what is up? It is finally October, and we all know what that means. October means Halloween videos everywhere. Okay, so this October I have so many videos planned, so many things I gotta do, so many things to show you, and today we are starting with a makeup tutorial. It was actually supposed to be a costume tutorial, but it's raining outside, so I couldn't film the costume outside, so expect that in a couple of days. But today we are doing a makeup tutorial, and it is of a character from one of my all-time favorite Halloween movies, Hocus Pocus. I'm actually going to be doing a couple of different makeup tutorials from that movie, but today we are starting with Billy, the zombie that gets his head knocked off and has the stitches in his mouth and stuff. It's just going to be so much fun, and I'm so excited. I hope you guys can tell. You should totally follow me on the Snapchat because I got a new phone. As you can see, I got the iPhone 6s, and it is such an upgrade because I used to have the iPhone 4. So if you guys want to see what's on my iPhone, let me know in the comments down below. But I can finally use Snapchat because I could not use Snapchat on my iPhone 4 because it was just so slow that just nothing would open and it just wouldn't work. So since I got this one, I have been Snapchatting like crazy. And if you guys want to see any more like behind the scenes or like different all kinds of different Halloween stuff is going on there, like all kinds of festive stuff. Like I already posted like a couple of things this morning already, so you should probably check that out. My Snapchat name is just Fallon Fraser, same with Instagram and Facebook and all that crazy stuff and Twitter and whatnot. So you should probably check that out, and let's just go ahead and get started with the makeup tutorial. Okay, so I'm starting off with my eyebrows already glued down, and then I'm just going to be painting my whole entire face with green face paint. And then I'm just going to be setting everything with different shades of green and yellow eyeshadow. And then I'm just going to go ahead and use a lighter shade of green eyeshadow to highlight my cheekbones, my nose, as well as my eyebrows. And then I'm just going to be patting that in with my finger just to blend it in a little bit. And then again, you want to set that with different shades of green and yellow eyeshadow, and you can also use brown if you like to. And then I'm going to be taking a little tiny brush with a bit of face paint on it and starting to draw out these little veiny like lines coming down from the cheekbones, and also highlighting the top of the area that was previously highlighted just to add a little bit of texture. And then again, setting everything with the eyeshadow. And then comes a really fun part. You get to kind of carve out the veins using some black eyeshadow, and keep it the darkest closest to the veins and make it fade out the further away from the veins that you get. And then you can just go in and fix it up and add some more veins and add some highlights and stuff like that. And if they end up being a little too perfect, then you can just go ahead and fix it up and make some, like, you know, separate at the ends and stuff, just like I did. And then I'm going to go start with the eyeballs, and we're going to create some really intense bags here because, come on, we have just been under the ground for, what, 300 years or so? So we're going to create some bags with some black eyeshadow, and then we're going to carve out how we want the eyebrows to be shaped, and I kind of wanted them to be pretty blocky because that's how his are in the movie. And I'm also going to use the black eyeshadow to contour my nose. And then you can just go ahead and blend out those lines a little bit so they aren't quite as harsh. And now just to highlight the eyebrows, just to make them look like they're kind of popping out since we're not using any latex or anything, I'm just going to stipple on some lighter face paint and also put a highlight in between my eyebrows. And then I'm carving out the sunken in eyebrow with, or the sunken in eye, not the eyebrow, with some black eyeshadow. And I'm just doing that a little bit above my natural crease. And then I'm just going to go back and add a little bit more texture to the cheeks as well as the under eye, just by adding some lighter colored lines, and then I'm just going to pat them in with my finger. And as you can tell, I kind of went ahead and finished the other eye, so I'm just going to show you how I did that really quickly. So I just I lined my eyes, the upper and lower lash line, and then I blended it out with a brush. And then I just went in with a like peachy flesh tone color eyeshadow and just put that all over my lid. And then I went in with a blending brush with some black eyeshadow and blended in the crease as well as around my eye. And then I took a black eyeliner and kind of just drew in how I wanted the eyebrow to sit, if that makes sense. It's kind of like blocky and squared off. And then I just went in with a blending brush and blended that out. And then to make the black blend into the green a little bit more, I just used a transition shadow, which was brown, just to blend it in, and then I eyelined my eyeballs again. And now we're looking pretty darn creepy, but the skin cannot be perfect because, again, we've just been under the ground for 300 years, so I just stippled on some different shades of face paint as well as eyeshadow using some browns and greens just to give it a bit of texture because this guy's pretty well, he's like super dried up. And I also did that to my nose. And then I just used some black eyeliner to elongate my nostrils. And then I used some black eyeshadow to just kind of shade them in, make them look a little bit more, you know, three-dimensional. And then I used the black eyeliner to go on the inside of my lips as well, just really messily. And then I blended that out with some black eyeshadow again. And then we're going to use the same technique that we used for the cheeks above and below the lips. So we're going to create some veins and then we're going to, you know, put the shadows in so that it looks like holes because this is where the stitching is going to go. And I went ahead and did that to my neck as well to add some wrinkles because it's pretty shriveled up. And now comes a really fun part. You want to take some black string and some eyelash glue and just start gluing the strings to your made holes because this really completes the look. Like, look at me, I look super cool. I feel like I look super cool. Anyways, now you just need a black scraggly wig and some old looking clothes and you're done. So much for watching all the way to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give it a little thumbs up down there and let me know in the comments below if there's any specific makeup tutorials or costume DIYs you want to see in the rest of this month. I have a ton of them planned, but you know, I might be able to squeeze in some more things. And also tweet me with the hashtag Falloween if you guys try any of my Halloween DIYs out. And I will also have a playlist on my channel called Falloween, so you can check out all my different Halloween videos from previous years as well as this year. And yeah, I will see you guys very soon with a brand new video. If you're subscribed, it'll pop up in your sub box and you'll be like, wow, look, a new video. And it'll just be right there and you can click it and it'll be great. Happy October, and I will see you guys very soon with a brand new video.